Hello and welcome back to another Truly Bedrock Rewind. Today we'll be covering videos from the Truly Bedrock Season 1 realm from the 26th of August to the 1st of September 2019. As usual, we'll start off with the High Five featuring another 5 of the amazing members, followed by a quick recap of all of the members as well as the best clips picked from you, our community. If you're interested in adding your favourite clips to the Rewind, be sure to head over to the Truly Bedrock Discord. Check out the pinned post in the Rewind Highlights channel for details of how to add your favourite clips. Links to the Discord can be found in the description below as well as on the trulybedrock.com website. You can also find details of all the Truly Bedrock members and their videos and details about our world and some cool downloads on the website as well, so be sure to check that out. Anyway, enough of that, it's time for me to give you a big high five so we can get on with the show. Last week we featured Zap, Slack, Rogue, Liara and Silent. It was an amazing week. If you didn't catch it, then make sure to check it out. And this week, we're starting off with Daphne Elaine. Daphne's episode 28 has quite the disturbing start as she dons a pretty gross and unusual skin that she was forced to wear for the entire episode after just losing out on an iron gathering competition against Lowe the previous week. After a quick intro explaining her new horrifying yet thankfully temporary appearance, she shoots over to the shopping area to check out the shops and check her own sales. After checking her own shop profit, she then heads on to TNC's Golden Carrot shop and comments how the improved interior design that you'll see later on in the Rewind is right up her street as she makes a quick purchase for a couple of stacks of golden carrots. She then shows off Lowe's latest newspaper post, which is an awesome full-size pixel art map called the Truly Bedrock Herald, which details the arrival of all 3 new members to the realm. Having already purchased a coffee previously, she puts it back and notices some signs littering the central shopping area reading, "The end is nigh," or at least that's what I thought it said.
The end is near. Beware the moon. Where? Where's the The moon is pretty freaky. It is pretty scary.
On her way over to Prowl's new shulker box shop, she is distracted by Silent's new bone shop. Shaped like a burning skull and made from bone blocks, it doesn't quite have enough to entice Daphne to part with any of her diamonds. However, she is more encouraged by Prowl's deal on a shulker box of dried kelp blocks. Following on from there, she strolls over to a new lighting shop owned by Slack Lizard and myself and makes a purchase of sea lanterns. She then heads to Zap's nether shop and comments that Zap is selling gas tiers for double what she's selling them for in her shop. Leaving without a sale, Daphne continues her spree, taking herself over to Prowl and Zap's log shop where she buys out the entire stock of birch leaves. Once Daphne has shopped till she drops, she heads back to her base area where she begins work on some of the interiors of her latest builds. The house is left looking outstanding on both the inside and the outside, very much to her usual standard of mind-boggling TARDIS-esque, it seems bigger on the inside, interior decorative skills. I will never understand how she crams so much decor into such a small area.
And I love, this is like my favorite series ever. Honestly, Truly Bedrock is my favorite series. But honestly, I love playing with the people that I play with. They're just all amazing and they're all super they're just so inspiring.
Next up we have Tiz Tom, who starts his episode 36 instructing his League of Armor Stands to remove his pleasure shop from the shopping area and move it back to his base. Sadly, his patron named minions didn't seem to get the message quite right as they carried it all the way off in the wrong direction over to Sap's base. The reason for the move is that Tiz no longer wants to spend his life making the pleasure boxes anymore, so he set a hard cut-off date which seemed to have been ignored by TNC, who left his pleasure payment on top of the pleasure shop mid-move across the shopping area.
What is this? TNC's pledge for August? Oh no, that means I have to do the whole strafing again. Oh no. I thought we were done with this.
Tiz, being the nice guy that he is, decides to honour the pledge one last time and heads off to make a new beacon by first gathering strays into a kill chamber and a charged creeper. The first charged creeper misfires, killing none of the strays, so he has to sacrifice one of his own beacons to the Thunder Shrine in order to make another charged creeper. This time the system goes off with a blast, gathering Tiz 34 wither skeleton skulls from all of the killed strays. He then hops over to the end and uses the end gateway to auto-kill a wither and get the nether star he needs for TNC's pleasure reward. Finally, the reward box is complete with an added elytra, lots of goodies and even a couple of original truck tyres from his truck graveyard. Finally, Tiz heads back to his base to extend the top section of his laser beam bubble column all the way up to the top of his base to look like the earth he made is being held up by the beam. If you're enjoying the prank war between Tiz and Zap, be sure to head over to both of their channels to see the full extent of what's going on. I'm really not doing it much justice here. New member Killer Drone dropped his second episode this week, in which he's immediately approached by another new member, Jessie.
Hello Hello.
Jesse catches Killer in the middle of trying to build a staircase up to his jungle home. That's the jungle temple where Prowl abandoned him last week. Anyway, Jesse gently points out that Killer could have done a better job with his stairs, and while his stairs are functional, they're not exactly pretty. She's not being mean. Remember that Killer has a puffer fish for a brain and was literally born the week before, so his AI is still a little bit rusty. Jesse also takes a moment to mention the impending doom of the moon, but this information seems to be pretty much ignored by Killer. Before I go on, has anyone else noticed how frighteningly similar Jesse sounds to GLaDOS?
I also think that the other members are mean, except for Liara. Liara is my friend.
No? Maybe it's just me then.
Never mind, it's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead.
Watch out, Killer! She's gonna kill you! After Jesse finishes teaching Killer a thing or two about building, he shuts down for the night and processes the data to improve his AI with a bit of midnight machine learning. Machine learning isn't all he gets up to at night, however. It seems that shutting down made way for Evil Killer to boot up and run rampage on the server. Sporting a nice metal soundtrack, Evil Killer heads over to Prowl's base for some sweet revenge for abandoning him in the jungle. Waking up feeling like he'd had a bit of a restless night, Killer's AI had successfully processed all of the building data from Jesse, drastically improving his ability to build pretty. And I mean pretty. He goes on to explain and build what I think is looking like a very, very good start to a path.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is looking like a very, very good start of a path.
Hey, that's what I said. Speaking of Jessie, she makes another starring appearance in TNC's episode 15, where she helps TNC decorate the inside of his golden carrot shop. I say she helps, she actually does pretty much the entire thing, design and all, while TNC stands ready to jump in and help out at a moment's notice. Earlier in his video, TNC receives the pledge box that Tiz painstakingly gathered earlier on, and he is more than pleased to find his free glass vouchers.
And also some free stacks of glass. That's nice, actually. That's good. That's pretty good.
Later, TNC decides that he's no longer willing to stand back and accept a 2 out of 10 on Liara's recent cake review. She recently reviewed his repair and XP shop and was not happy that the redstone wasn't working ever so well. So he goes in, demolishes the entire system and replaces it with a much more robust and pretty fancy version 3.0. Automatically dispensing the enchanted items to the player for them to disenchant, the system also stores the empty shulker box in a convenient location ready for TNC to collect and refill. At the end of the video, TNC talks Liara into a return visit in order to test the new system and hopefully give it a better review this time round. Although they weren't in voice chat together, she seemed pretty happy with the new system.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, sounds good. Oh, and the dispenser went back. Okay, so you're gonna... Hopefully we get another good cake review for that too. So yeah, I think she was liking it.
Last but not least, we have our final new member, Echo Soldier, who started his episode 0 with a bang, literally. Echo was discovered by Silent Whispers, Lowe XP, and myself trapped inside a piece of fallen moon rock. He wasn't exactly sure how he ended up there, however, we can confirm that moonfish does conveniently stack with cooked salmon.
I have fish. Lots of fish.
Fish.
Moonfish.
And it stacks with my cooked salmon, which is quite handy.
Yeah.
This could be useful for anyone short of inventory space considering a lunar fishing trip. No guarantees they will stack together in 1.13 though. After helping him down from Zloy's conveniently but not remotely damaged roof, we take Echo on a whirlwind tour of the realm to see all the fancy builds and the community areas. We start over at the village city area where he discovers the missing roof from the community storage building that we saw in last week's rewind. After a quick trip to the tavern and the town hall, we head over to the shopping area to check out some of the shops and to help explain the new currency system.
The shopping district of Truly Bedrock utilizes 2 types of currency. One of them is diamonds, which is what Foxy supports, and the other one is the pebble currency, which are basically renamed books.
We then check out Slack's witch hut, Tiz's base and Daphne's base before heading over to Silent's Acacia Village and checking out the dancing armor stands Lowe built in Silent's bedroom.
Again, if something bad or weird happens, it's Lowe.
What is that? It looks like a cat's face.
Finally, we take a look at Sloy's Village of Revive before Echo signs off explaining what a group of phenomenal builders the TV realm is made of. Thank you very much, I couldn't agree more.
Now, there is some absolutely fantastic, brilliant, and phenomenal builders on this realm. Hopefully, I can bring something new to this community.
Well, that's it for the High Five this week. If you're interested in finding out more about any of the Truly Bedrock members and creators, then make sure to check out all of their channels. Details and links are in the description below, as well as on the trulybedrock.com website. Now it's time for a quick summary of what the rest of our members got up to last week. Zap posted episodes 20 and 21 where he builds an AFK netherwart farm and continues the shenanigans with Tiz Tom. Lowe's episodes 40 to 43 help detail Jesse's introduction to the server as well as Moore's roof shenanigans with Liara and printing the Truly Bedrock Herald newspaper we saw in Daphne's video. Jessie put out episode 1 where she found out that she's actually been on the Truly Bedrock run the entire time. She then follows this with episode 2 as she runs into various other members on the realm and tries to convince them about the worrying state of the broken moon. Prowl released episode 32 where he works on wheat and beetroot farms, and Silent put out episodes 30 and 31 including the Echo World Tour, end raiding and getting impossible tile blocks. Liara's episode 24 is spent continuing the roof war with Lowe and contemplating the broken moon with Jessie. Then Slack builds a new lighting shop in his episode 34. Rogue can't figure out how his Kelp XP farm works in episode 25, and finally in my episodes 40 and 41 I work on a giant mushroom farm in the nether as well as a new lighting shop with Slack. Blue Jay also released 2 livestream replays this week. Don't forget, if you want to see more from any of the Truly Bedrock members, then be sure to subscribe to their channels and watch out for more Truly Bedrock content. Links to all of the members' channels can be found in the description as well as on the trulybedrock.com website. We now move on to the highlights of the week, chosen by you, our community, via our Discord channel. The first clip was posted by The Mike, which shows Zap113 discovering Tiz's pleasure prank in episode 21.
Nothing to see here. Show's over. Get out. Oh, he brought Pledger over here. Stop fighting now. Tiz will be mad, guys. We went to the wrong place. Oh god, Tiz, this is great.
The second clip, posted by Markazita, shows Lowe discovering his diamond shop filled with end chests in episode 43.
Oh. Oh, wow. Admittedly, whoever did this didn't have enough ender chests to fill in the entire shop. They probably got bored of mining obsidian.
And the final clip was posted by Riddler, and it's from my episode 41 when I get surprised with an unwanted berry bush to the shins. Ah! 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 Oh! Oh, right in the shins, guys. I'm stuck. I can't get out because I'm flat. Who put that there, idiots? And that's it from our community clips this week. Don't forget, we need you to post your favourite clips from any of the members' videos in the Rewind Highlights channel on the Truly Bedrock Discord. If you're not a member already, we want you to get involved. The Discord link is in the description below and on the website. Make sure to get over there and check the pinned post for how to do it. Well, that's it from me. I would like to say a big thanks to Lowe XP for helping lighten the load this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more Truly Bedrock Rewinds. I've been FoxyNotail and you've been watching the Truly Bedrock Rewind. Bye!